Ready for real strategy on your phone? Today we're counting down the top 15 mobile RTS games, from World War II battles and base raids to sci-fi skirmishes with clutch micro and big brain plays. Build, outmaneuver, dominate. iOS and Android, let's deploy. War Commander. Rogue Assault is a true mobile RTS built around your decisions, not timers. You'll construct and fortify a modern military base, then drop into fully 3D battlefields where you micro-real squads, tanks, infantry, artillery, and gunships in real time. Tap to flank, focus fire priority targets, kite heavy armor, chain unit abilities, and call precision strikes the second they're needed. What sets it apart is control and readability. Tight camera angles, clear sightlines, and terrain that actually matters. Cover, choke points, and open fields all change how you engage. Progression is flexible with tech trees and loadouts that let you tailor squads to your style. Jump into quick PvE raids, competitive PvP, and coordinated alliance ops that reward smart scouting and timing. If you want fast, tactical modern warfare you can master through skillful micro, this is it. War Alert. World War II PVP RTS drops you into fast, skill-based World War II combat where micro wins battles. Build and fortify your frontline base, then command classic combined arms squads, riflemen, MG teams, tanks, and artillery on fully 3D maps. You control the pace, swing wide to flank armor, focus fire soft targets, pop smoke, bait overwatch, and time artillery barrages to break defenses. What sets it apart is clarity and control. Sightlines, cover, and choke points actually matter, so positioning and timing beat raw power. Tech trees and loadouts let you specialize. Rush light armor, lean into indirect fire, or anchor with fortified infantry. Matches are short and tactical, perfect for mobile, but every second rewards precise taps and smart ability chains. Jump into quick PvE raids to farm upgrades, then test your squad builds in ranked PvP and coordinated clan wars. If you want authentic World War II flavor with real RTS decision-making, this is your battlefield. World War Armies. World War II throws you into gritty, real-time battles where your micro and map sense decide everything. Build up your front line, capture key zones, and field combined arms squads, infantry with grenades and MGs, armored cars, medium tanks, artillery, and anti-tank guns. Then maneuver in live combat. What sets it apart is tactical clarity. Sightlines, cover, and firing arcs truly matter. You can smoke a push, bait a turret, cut supply, flank armor, and time barrages to crack defenses. Unit roles feel distinct, with counterplay at every tier, screen with scouts, pin with suppression, and punch through with armor once you've created the opening. Progression is flexible with multiple tech paths, and commander abilities that shape your playstyle, while quick 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2 matches reward tight decision-making over grind. If you want World War II authenticity with sharp, skill-based PvP on mobile, this is your battlefield. Mushroom Wars 2 is a lightning-fast, node-based RTS where smart troop flow wins fights. You don't grind walls, you outmaneuver. Capture neutral villages, upgrade into towers or forges, then drag to send precise waves, split lines, chain attacks, and tweak 25, 50, 75, 100% sends to keep pressure everywhere at once. What sets it apart is pure, readable micro. You feel momentum, expand, cut reinforcements, snipe weak nodes, and snowball before your opponent stabilizes. Morale swings and tower upgrades change tempo mid-battle, so timing matters more than raw numbers. Heroes add depth without clutter. Pop stuns, shields, speed boosts, or area nukes to flip a lane in seconds. Matches are short and tactical, perfect for mobile with ranked 1 vs 1, 2 vs 2, and 3 vs 3 plus a chunky PvE campaign. If you love crisp, skill-based RTS where every swipe counts, this is your arena. Supremacy. Call of War 1942 is a grand strategy RTS built for long, persistent wars. You're not just rushing bases, you're running a nation. Manage provinces, balance resources, queue factories and research armor, artillery, air wings, and fleets, then move battle groups across a living world map in real time. What sets it apart is scale and strategy depth, 24/7 campaigns with dozens of players, open diplomacy and trade, coalitions, espionage, and fog of war scouting. Positioning and logistics matter. Secure supply lines, shell defenses before pushing, time airstrikes to cut retreats, and blockade by sea to starve production. Terrain, morale, and attrition shape every front. On mobile, it's surprisingly smooth. Set movement paths, stack orders, and let build queues tick, while notifications pull you back for decisive moments. If you want World War II combined arms warfare with real diplomacy and economy, this is your long game. Nightfall Kingdom Frontier. TD is a fast, tactical tower defense where placement and micro decide every wave. You'll shape a medieval frontier, drop archer nests, mage spires, bombards, and frost obelisks. Then rotate upgrades to counter armor, magic resist, and flying swarms. A playable hero adds RTS flavor. Dash to choke points, taunt elites, stun bosses, and pop ultimates to swing the lane. What sets it apart is adaptive pressure. Split paths, ambush portals, and mini-boss escorts force you to reposition, sell, and rebuild mid-round. Elemental synergies matter. Ignite oil with fire, freeze then shatter, chain lightning through clustered creeps, while trinkets and runes let you tailor a loadout for bleed, slow, or burst. You're always making decisions. Invest now or save for Tier 3, hold a spell or precast, risk a greed line or play safe. Campaign, challenge maps, and endless modes deliver tight, replayable waves with zero downtime. Pure, skill-based TD. Marsaction. Infinite Ambition is a snappy sci-fi RTS about seizing Mars one skirmish at a time. Build a forward base, mine rare ores, and field modular squads. Rovers, drones, rail tanks, and jump jet infantry, then micro them across tight 3D arenas. You create openings with flanks, focus fire, EMP bursts, and orbital strikes, not timers. What sets it apart is Martian tactics. Line of sight on craters and ridges matters. Sandstorms shift vision and accuracy, and heat/energy management forces real choices. Do you boost to push or bank for defense? Tech paths are flexible. Stealth drones to cut supply, artillery to crack bunkers, or mech cores to spearhead a breach. Solo ops feed upgrades fast, while real-time PvP and alliance wars demand scouting, drop pod timings, and coordinated pressure on multiple lanes. Sessions are short, decisions constant, and every win feels earned through clean micro and smart terrain play. Command and Conquer. Rivals is pure head-to-head RTS built for speed and skill. Matches are tight, capture pads, control the missile, and out-micro your opponent in under 3 minutes. You manage everything in real time. Drop harvesters, rush riflemen to scout, counter with missile troopers, then swing with predators or orcas when you've created an opening. What sets it apart is precision control on small maps. Stutter step to kite, body block on pads, split squads to deny captures, and swap units to keep the missile ticking your way. GDI and nod commanders change the rhythm. Shockwaves, drones, stealth, or chemical clouds. While tech choices let you pivot from early pressure to late armor or air, every decision is visible and punishable. Win the economy, win the positioning, win the launch. If you want crisp, competitive PvP where counters, timing, and pad control decide the match, Rivals delivers. Art of War 3 is classic. Skill-first RTS on mobile, no autoplay, just you, a base, and real-time decisions. Build and fortify, manage power and supply, then field combined arms squads. Infantry, IFVs, tanks, artillery, and air support, while you scout, expand, and pressure. What sets it apart is hands-on control on fully live maps. Drag to focus fire, split pushes to stretch defenses, kite heavies, and time abilities to break corners. Fog of War makes Intel king. Win vision, win fights. Two distinct factions and deep tech paths let you tailor openings. Fast expand, early armor, or air denial. PvE operations sharpen mechanics. Ranked 1 versus 1 and team battles test your macro under fire. Matches are crisp but tactical. Every tap matters. If you want modern warfare that rewards clean micro, timing, and map sense, this is it. Bunker Wars is a fast, bunker-centric RTS where you win by shaping the battlefield. Build a forward line, stack interlocking defenses, MG nests, mortars, rocket batteries, then push with infantry, engineers, and assault vehicles while you manage power, ammo, and repair crews in real time. What sets it apart is line control. Sight lines, firing arcs, and elevation matter. Angle bunkers to create crossfire, pop smoke to cross no man's land, focus fire to crack a pillbox, then rotate units to avoid counter battery. Swap turret mods, armor piercing, splash, EMP to answer what your opponent fields. Matches are tight and tactical. Harass supply routes, fake a breach, then slam a synchronized barrage to open the lane. PvE ops teach timings. Ranked PvP rewards crisp micro, smart rebuilds, and decisive pushes. Clean taps, lethal positioning, own the trench line. Iron Marines is a tight, squad-based RTS that turns every tap into a tactical choice. Drop into handcrafted sci-fi missions, build a compact outpost, and command small elite squads, rangers, mechs, snipers, drone pilots, then micro them through live firefights. You'll kite heavies, focus fire threats, swap ammo types, and pop active abilities. EMP bursts, shields, orbital strikes, right when the fight swings. What sets it apart is clarity and control. Terrain matters, choke points, high ground, fogged valleys, so positioning beats raw stats. The pause and plan system lets you freeze the action, queue moves, and execute crisp, multi-step plays on your terms. Heroes add depth without bloat. Blink behind lines, taunt, or drop turrets to anchor a push. Short, purpose-built missions, reactive enemies, and meaningful upgrades keep every run sharp. Replayable and skill-based. Perfect for mobile RTS fans. War Legends RTS Strategy delivers classic real-time tactics tuned for mobile speed and control. Build a compact base, secure resources and field-combined arms squads, infantry screens, siege engines, cavalry flanks, and mages or artillery for burst, then micro every fight. Tap to split forces, focus fire threats, kite heavies, drop stuns or shields, and swing a lane with a perfectly timed ultimate. What sets it apart is clarity and momentum. Terrain, choke points, and firing arcs matter, so positioning and timing beat raw levels. Formations and rally points keep pressure efficient, while Fog of War and Scouting make Intel a real win condition. Flexible tech paths let you pivot, fast expand, rush siege, or counter with air denial. Short PvE ops teach tight builds. Ranked PvP and Guild Wars reward crisp taps, multitasking, and coordinated pushes. If you want modern, skill-based RTS you can master in minutes but grind for months, this is your battlefield. Thronefall. A little kingdom strips RTS to its sharp essentials. By day, you lay out your tiny realm, farms for income, barracks and archer towers for defense, walls and choke points to shape the fight. By night, the hordes come. and you're in the battle, riding your hero to rally squads, kite heavies, and trigger clutch abilities while towers and troops hold the line. What sets it apart is clarity and meaningful choices. Every building slot matters. Upgrades are trade-offs, and terrain, from bridges to hills, decides your angles. You feel the loop. Expand just enough, bank gold, then spend right before dusk to survive the next wave. Failures teach timings. Victories come from positioning, focused reinforcements, and well-timed retreats. Touch controls stay clean, sessions are tight, and difficulty scales with modifiers for endless replay. If you want minimalist kingdom building with real hands-on tactics, this is your sweet spot. Dawn of Ages is a compact, skill-first RTS, where timing and positioning decide every fight. Build a frontier town, balance food, wood, and iron, then march out with infantry screens, spear walls, cavalry flanks, and siege to crack defenses. You micro everything in real time. Split pushes, focus fire backlines, kite heavies, and then pop hero abilities right when it swings. What sets it apart is era momentum. Advanced tech to shift tactics, longbows and pikes early, firepots and trebuchets mid, gunpowder and bastions late, each tier changing formations, counters, and win conditions. Terrain and sightlines matter. Hold bridges, wrap hills, cut supply, and use fog of war ambushes to punish greed. Matches are crisp and readable on mobile. Tap to rally, quick build queues, and clean UI for abilities. Solo scenarios sharpen openings. Ranked PvP and clan sieges reward scouting, timing, and decisive macro. Clean taps, smart terrain, earned victories. Guns up. Mobile strategy is a fast, lane-based RTS where your timing wins battles. Build a brutal base with bunkers, MG nests, mines, and gates. Then flip sides and assault other players with squads you control in real time. Deploy riflemen, heavies, medics, and grenadiers off a shared energy bar. Stagger waves, split lanes, and use cover to keep momentum. Its edge is tactical tools that change fights instantly. Drop smoke to cross kill zones, toss decoys to pull fire, call airstrikes or missiles to crack bunkers, and sabotage key defenses at the perfect second. Unit veterans and perks create real buildcraft. Buff push comps, sustain lines, or burst down choke points. Jump between PvE ops, live events, and alliance wars to grind upgrades and test layouts. Clean taps, readable combat, and clutch ability chains. Build a fortress, then break someone else's.